Hello UK Gamer 86 News here, and today's story is about the resolution gate of Assassin's Creed Unity between the PS4 and the Xbox One. So we have an executive come out earlier in the week and basically state that both versions of the game are going to be locked at 900p and 30 frames per second to avoid arguments between the two sides, and then the internet exploded and everyone is arguing about the resolution between the two. People on the PS4 are moaning, with the Twitter tag PS4 no parity, because they believe their version's been scaled back because obviously, for example, Assassin's Creed Black Flag was 1080p 60 frames per second on the PS4 last year. And then a couple of days later, Ubisoft, or even maybe been a day later, Ubisoft has come out and made a rebuttal on that, stating the game has not been finalized on the resolution side, which is a bit weird considering the game is due out in 6 weeks. So you'd have thought the game would have gone gold by now. And personal opinion on this is that whoever the developer is, you should be pushing the hardware on both to its limits. And I find this a bit interesting because last generation, for most third-party companies, they were always making the game for the 360, pushing the 360 to its limits as they could, and then just copying and pasting it over to the PS3 and not optimizing it for the PS3. So that's why last generation a lot of the multiplats were better on the Xbox 360 because they were specifically coded for it. So it's a bit weird this time around. They've got no excuse for the PS4. It's not hard to code for now because they're both the same, x86 with AMD graphics processors inside them. Now, the one thing I find a bit weird on the frame rate issue is you'd assume part of that would have to do with the graphics processor. Because, for example, if I take my machine here, I've got an Intel i7 processor inside it. If I put an AMD 7550 inside my machine and try and run a game at max settings, it may not run it smoothly and cleanly because it's not powerful enough to do it. But if I put in a 7990, which is what I have got, it would run the game smoothly, no problem. So on the resolution side, that's where I find the argument about the 900p side, they're being locked. Because what Ubisoft has come out and said is part of the reason is because of the AI. They've got, yeah, okay, fine, the AI would do it, but you don't think the AI would affect the resolution that much. But there you go. Now I'm going to link both articles below, the original Kotaku one, which is from talking about the executive, and then the GameSpot one with the rebuttal. So I'd like to hear your points and views on what you think. Comment down below, like, favourite and subscribe, and thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.